Good evening, Broad Coven. This is a very special gratitude bonus read for those of you who donated to the channel over the past week. Thank you so much for your super thanks and for the beautiful dragon deck that you gifted to the channel. I really appreciate you. And this is just my way of just extending a little love back in your direction. So it feels really good to just be supported in that way. And it does help the growth of the channel. It helps me bring much better to the table and continue to grow and expand what I can offer here. So I just like to give a little something back in return, just to acknowledge how much I appreciate you. And let's just see. I thought it'd be fun to kind of dive in and see what kind of luck is coming your way. You may notice the pink theme going on here. I felt this energy of pretty and pink when I first dipped into your energy. So I don't know if there's this piece of a little bit of nostalgia coming in for you. Maybe there's somebody that you're going to run into who you haven't seen in a long time. Your ducky, so to speak. Somebody that you're happy to see, I feel like is coming. Ooh, look at that. Right here we have infinity on the split of the deck. Okay, so I think this is somebody that maybe you have fond memories of, and you haven't seen this person in a while. So I think this is the first little bit of luck coming your way. You may have even been thinking about this person recently and wondering what they're up to, where they've been, and just feeling a little bit in your feels, a little bit of that nostalgia. I feel like this person is coming around after being absent for a while, okay? And it's going to kind of lift your mood. It's like a stroke of good luck, all right? They might bring some kind of lucky opportunity with them too in this reconnection. Very interesting. So that's just an initial download. Let's see what's coming in for you all here. All right, it's telling me to stop. Bottom of the deck energy. Oh, isn't this wild? For some of you, this could have been, a past love interest. It's breakup in reverse here, okay? So you've been separated, but now, they're coming back around. Maybe things are different now. Maybe this is somebody that you turned down back then, but now you're like, I don't know. It's a little different reconnecting with you now. Interesting message. Okay, so I definitely feel like somebody's coming around that you haven't seen in a while. Maybe you were even recently thinking about this person. You have fond memories of this person. This isn't a negative thing. This is something that's going to lift you up. We're only looking at good luck here, okay? Just the positive things that are coming your way. So what else is coming to my generous collective here who supported the channel over the past week? What good luck is coming their way, Spirit? What good luck is on their way to them, on their path? And I'm going to light things up for them. Ooh, what just fell on the... Wow, we got a few things. You got a whole little chunk here that flipped up in the middle of the deck, and then this landed on the ground. So I feel like there's something here that you're throwing away. Ooh, you're throwing away a tower. Okay, maybe there's something that you did recently. You took some kind of action that helped you avert what could have been a really negative situation. Could have turned out really pear-shaped back there, but you made some move, you took some action recently that's helping you avoid this tower. This got thrown away, okay? So if you're worried about this, some trouble you thought was up ahead, a storm that you thought was brewing, nope. It's got, getting off scot-free, okay? So it looks like there's some kind of agreement that's coming in around this, okay, that allows you to sort of get yourself free of what was a compromising arrangement, all right? This could have been something that was kind of going on behind the scenes because we have secret here. Maybe you were worried that some kind of secret was going to come out and that this was going to cause some kind of disruption in your life. Somebody might have had you in a tight spot for a while there and you felt like it was threatening your stability. You were afraid for the potential of something that could have been a little bit destabilizing or chaotic to come to the surface in this situation, but I feel like you're resolving this, okay? Everything is kind of getting stabilized now. You don't have to worry about any drama-rama coming forward here. That's off the table, okay? It's interesting. Okay. It looks like you might be coming into alignment with somebody very special, actually, and that's just sort of what's at the mainframe here. You might have even been expecting, like, that something was going to go terribly wrong, and instead it's sort of like lines you up in such a way where it goes, oh, so right, okay? I see that there's good news coming in. And again, this could be in relation to somebody, you know, that you knew from the past. It does have pretty in pink vibes. I don't know why I keep getting this pretty in pink, but I do, okay? This is somebody you have a heart connection with. I do think there's been challenges in this situation. I also feel like it's been hard to be apart from this person, but I think this person's going to shoot their shot. And you may even find the opportunity to go on a very special trip with this individual by the time the next full moon rolls around. That full moon would be coming in on the 24th in the sign of Virgo. Who could this individual be? They could be a Sagittarius, all right? They could be somebody born in the year of the horse. They could be somebody born in the year of the snake or the year of the dog in Chinese astrology. All right. I do think that this person is going to make contact with you, and there's going to be this like kind of continual development to this situation. This person is somebody you feel very close to, and they're reconnecting with you for a reason. They're reconnecting with you because they do play a role in your future. And I do feel like you might go on some trip together. You might connect with each other seaside. Okay. So you might run into this person when you're down at the coast. Okay. Don't know why that's coming in. You might decide to like go on some kind of trip together too. There's some kind of expansion that comes in with this person. And I do feel like that maybe this person tried to shoot their shot with you in the past, but you saw them as more just like a friend, you know? But now with space and distance, you kind of have like a little different of a view of them. Maybe they're looking really good. I don't I got this piece here, okay? It's sort of like, it's interesting. It's interesting. What's this here? Yeah, it's interesting. It's like, you know, maybe this is kind of like coming in also here to speak about, you know, I do think you're averting a tower in a situation here, but I'm getting kind of a secondary message coming in with the secret and the anchor and the handshake here. It's maybe making me think a little bit of, you know, somebody maybe really had an attraction to you in the past. You saw them as just like your ducky. You saw them as just your friend. And it took a lot for them to kind of like approach you with this and share that they had an attraction to you, that, you know, they had these feelings for you. And then you felt like it sort of like, it sort of like created this awkwardness in the connection. You felt like you were in this tight spot, you know. It made things a little bit uncomfortable, and maybe that's how you two like drifted apart. And you know, you sort of like you left it on, you know, good terms, but it felt really awkward and uncomfortable for you. But I feel like something's transforming here, because you see now there's more of this like spiritual understanding in this connection. I do feel like you're going to start to really be in contact with this person. I also feel like maybe you recently got out of an arrangement where there was, you know, something compromising that you found out about, you know, and you brought this situation to an end. Like you ended things on positive terms, at least for appearance sake. You know what I'm saying? It's like there wasn't any major disruption that happened as a result of this. In fact, I feel like you kind of got privy to some kind of secret. This may be something that's coming in shortly, okay? You may find out about a secret that actually gets you out of what could be a compromising situation. But you're getting this information that actually puts you in a position of power where somebody else had the upper hand. It's like a little spiritual guidance coming in that saves the day and prevents this tower. either way, there's some piece here that also ties into this person coming back around. It's like, now that you get out of this compromising arrangement, and it may have appeared sort of negative on the surface. I feel like that. Like maybe initially you think that this is kind of a negative that you find out about this secret, but something about getting out of this compromising arrangement, maybe it's a divine timing thing. Maybe it's like right place, right time kind of thing. It's like, well, now that you're free of this, it ends up putting you in just the right spot at just the right time that you reconnect with this individual. And you're actually free to take up some kind of opportunity that they offer you, this reconnection person. And I also feel like how you view them is different. You used to view them as just a friend. It's just a friend. But now there's something a little bit more there. 11:11. 11:11 on the clock. So there's something that's coming into alignment here. I do feel like you don't see this coming, but this person's been on your mind recently. I feel that, you know, you had a nostalgic moment recently, maybe even when you were by the coast or something, by a body of water, or you were on vacation somewhere, took like a little road trip for the day, brought back some memories of this person. That may have came in for you around the full moon. I do feel like there's some kind of message, reconnection with this person coming in by the full moon in Virgo on the 24th. But you might have recently been thinking about them, like back near the tail end of January, okay? There's something coming back around the bend here. Who knows? Maybe even, you know, you'll have a Valentine date. You weren't expecting that. And you thought, oh, I'm just going to be, you know, doing my own thing, buying my own flowers. And then you have this like special reconnection come in. And you feel how different the connection is now. There's something about this. There's a different perspective. Like you feel a real soul connection with this person. I feel like they've gone through some transformation too, where you're like, ooh, you know what I mean? There's a new perspective. I do feel like you had this opportunity before, but at the time, maybe your eyes were on another person. You viewed them as more as just a friend. They kind of got friend zoned, you know? That's what I feel. I do feel like it was a little awkward. It felt a little funny, but now it's different. It's different, and it's going to take you by surprise. All right. But I do feel this like side note here, this other piece that you're getting out of some kind of compromising arrangement because you're getting an inside view into a situation. You're becoming privy to a secret. And because you have this knowledge, it gives you the upper hand in a position where somebody else maybe had you in a tight spot for a while. It's like a turn the tables kind of moment. You're getting free of this. And something about this, it puts you in the right place at the right time or frees you up in a certain way where you actually get to take advantage of this reconnection with this individual. Somebody you have nostalgia around. I do think they also give you those kind of feelings of, you know, I think about Andy in Pretty in Pink. And those of you who aren't from Generation X, like, check out Pretty in Pink. It's a great movie with Molly Ringwald that, you know, she was like the girl from the wrong side of the tracks. And she was really attracted to this guy, Blaine. You know, he's like the rich kid. And he was just like such a chode, man. He was such a chode, you know? And she just, you know, everybody who saw that movie, we all wanted Andy to end up with Ducky, who was like her best friend, who always had a secret crush. Okay, so there's like tinges of this in here, all right? There's tinges of this in this story. Maybe you'll be wearing pink, or maybe they'll be wearing pink when you run into them, okay? There's something about the color pink. It might be a clue, all right? It might be a clue. It could be you're getting pink roses for Valentine's Day or pink balloons. I don't know what the pink is, but like I was so drawn to bring this like theme in here, all right? I do think that there's something special happening here. It's a little bit of when the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie, that's amore. You know, maybe you'll go out for Italian food. Italian food by the sea. I don't know what this is, but it looks good to me, okay? It's a stroke of luck. Again, right place, right time, all right? Right place, right time. You weren't expecting it. Definitely like a kindred spirit. This is somebody you have a special connection with, and you're happy to see them. And something special happens as a result. Cut the deck energy. Yeah. I feel like you're getting out of some bad luck cycle or what you felt like was bad luck. Okay. And again, it has something to do with some kind of secret gets revealed to you that allows you to get out of one arrangement. All right. Maybe initially it looks like a bad thing, and then you realize, oh no, this is good because this actually puts me in alignment where I get to take advantage of this situation and this reconnection. You're going to feel really happy about it. Very interesting. Okay, I think I feel drawn to just get a pass of the angel cards on this to see what else wants to come in. 1616 on the clock. Double sevens. Okay, so if you feel like you've been kind of thwarted or you've been going through like a rough patch, like it's just felt like it's just been like one thing going awry after another, I feel like your fortunes are on the uprise. Okay, there's some lucky streak coming your way. I think you're going to feel very lucky to have found out this inside information that gets you out of this really prickly situation where you felt kind of stuck. You felt stuck. You felt like somebody had the upper hand. Not anymore, okay? You're turning the tables on this. And for some reason, puts you in the right place at the right time. And you have a sync up with this person you're meant to reconnect with. It's got you in the pink. I love that saying, in the pink. It could be a Libra connection. I just say that because I did a Libra read a long time ago. And I called it In the Pink. It was a wild card read. And I was out in front of this little pink house. So the color pink is definitely coming in. But in the pink, I think you're also going to be feeling good. I think if you've been dealing with some health challenges or you've been feeling under the weather, maybe you've been feeling a little down or melancholy, like that's turning around. Your mood is due for a boost. And I think you're going to be feeling lucky. There's like a little spring in your step, all right? So angels, any further guidance you want to bring in, because this divine timing's coming in your right place, right time, a little bit of sweet synchronicity. So give some more details about this special connection or more details about what this is going to look like, how it's going to unfold for the generous donators to Broad Coven that we're doing this read for. You know, it's just that blessed energy returning to you. See what we got here. 10 of Wands, spiritual communication. Yes, so there's something that was a burden for you that you're getting free of, and you're going to get access to this information, and you're going to feel like it's a big victory. Notice the angel is holding up that victory wreath here. So you're going to be like, whew, that was a close one, because there's something that you're like, I wish I wouldn't have signed on for this. I wish I wouldn't have connected with this person. I wish I wouldn't have gotten myself into this arrangement. And you find something out that it like springs the lock. It sets you free, and you're going to be really happy about it. Okay. And then when this comes in, you're like, wow. It led to this, you know, it led to this reconnection with this individual over here. If this wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't be able to align with this. So there's something about getting out of one thing to be able to move into another. And it has something to do with a connection with somebody very special. Queen of Cups, redemption, serves against enemies. Ooh, and we do have 2 rings here. Ooh, this is intriguing. Queen of Cups energy. So yeah, I do feel like you're going to be in your feels. It's somebody who's going to make your heart skip a beat a little bit. And I mean, there are rings here. It's interesting because there's 2 sets of rings. So for some of you, this is like you just got out of a really like, it wasn't a good romantic experience for you. You just got out of a relationship. Or, you know, maybe something that was, you know, it was supposed to be just for fun, and it ended up really just being like such a binding connection. Like you could not shake this person. And there's something you found out. You got like some inside information, some kind of tip, something came your way that allowed you to turn the tables in this situation, get back into a position of power, get yourself free of this. And then that went away, but in comes, you know, something that comes together just perfectly, okay? You could also be dealing with water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Any further details about this? I think you're going to feel like it's redemption. You might have been feeling a little sorry for yourself, especially if it's like a sort of what you viewed as like a bad luck run in matters of the heart, or like, why do I keep like attracting the same kind of person? And then this like just makes it so much better. It's also a little bit of just desserts for those who were doing you wrong back there. You know, it's like you kind of get to give them a different view, you know. That's good. Yeah. Watch me as I walk away. That's what I just heard, okay? Watch me as I walk away and I head off right into the sunset with this cat here that I'm reconnecting with. Okay. I like it. 6 of Cups. I love it. I love that this came out. Yes. 6 of Cups. You're connecting with a soulmate, okay? You're ditching the dud to bring, you know, yourself into alignment with this person that you actually share a really sweet connection with. And it is somebody from your past, okay? With that 6 of Cups, there's nostalgia around this. This person's been on your mind. You haven't seen them in a while. But I think they're going to, you know, give you a call, reach out to you, you know, you're just going to connect very unexpectedly. I feel, I don't think you anticipated this, but maybe this person's been on your mind, you know, you've been kind of thinking about them recently. You had a little nostalgia, 22 on the clock. You're coming back into alignment with this. And I think it's going to have you tooting your horn. Like you're going to be feeling pretty good about this. And it says motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. So yeah, like, maybe you feel like you really had a rough go of it recently. And I'm picking up especially just in terms of like matters of the heart, 2244. Whoever you're reconnecting with here, this is really special. And it's one of those things where it's like a ... to be continued. All right. Something beautiful is coming about here. I'm excited to hear what happens for you. You deserve this turn of luck, and I'm happy for you. Thank you again. I love to see good things happen to kind, generous people. So all these blessings and more for you. And I appreciate you. Enjoy this reconnection. Looks really